Beloved, it's crucial for you to be aware of forces that aim to bring harm and disruption to your life. Please, be vigilant and protect yourself, staying alert to the dangers that are lurking around you. Take this advice to heart. It's vital. Secure yourself and prevent any harmful intentions from impacting your life. Be cautious of the risks, and always remember, God is your ultimate protector. He is your shield against all harm, and your guide through every shadow, ensuring your path is clear and your spirit is uplifted. I draw your attention to the book of Nehemiah. It portrays Nehemiah's devout undertaking to reconstruct the sacred temple's walls that were laid in wreckage. Responding to God's divine beckoning, he embarked on this sacred mission. However, the entry of two individuals, Sanballat and Tobiah, marked a deceptive interlude. Their purported intentions to contribute to the building process were merely veiled desires to annihilate. Their facade as contributors was a deceptive ploy. There exist pivotal moments in life where deceptive entities, resembling divine assignments, are merely infiltrators sent by opposing forces. This realization is vital. For a significant duration during my life, my focus was inadvertently diverted to dealing with divergent influences, deteriorating my joy, self-esteem, and the zeal to persevere, constantly questioning my divine calling. This plight was attributed to my unintentional investment in individuals with ulterior motives, unable to discern their true intentions. It's crucial to be resolute about your peace, embracing the reality that it is impossible to extend help to everyone, and that not everyone is your divine assignment. Misdirected investment of time, energy, and resources into incongruent entities has been draining and has been attempting to thwart you. Make a resolute decision and resolve to not allow these elements to obstruct your divine path. I often contemplated relinquishing my ministry endeavors, but I realized it was not the ministry that I was weary of. I existed, and it was not ministerial duties that left me weary. Rather, it was the consistent endeavor to shepherd through chaos and catastrophes that left me exhausted. Allow my words to resonate. My exhaustion stemmed from shepherding through catastrophes. These calamities, dispatched by the enemy, were not brought into your sphere to construct or develop alongside you, or to integrate into your family. Instead, they were orchestrated to divert your attention, and in some instances, aimed to obliterate you. These struggles were debilitating, impacting my well-being, tranquility, and cognitive stability. My emotional equilibrium was at stake, for I saw certain situations and individuals as consuming voids or anomalies, analogous to black holes, absorbing all radiance, where existence and growth are impossible, serving as vacuums, relentlessly extracting. Beloved, in a world filled with transient encounters and fleeting loyalties, the discernment bestowed by God becomes the compass navigating us through unseen territories. The intricate network of life experiences stitches together lessons of resilience, faith, and unwavering trust in God's everlasting light. Reflecting on the ancient scriptures, the tale of Nehemiah stands as a testament to the divine resilience and immeasurable faith. It is within this holy resilience where the essence of spiritual strength radiates, illuminating the paths darkened by shadows of deception and malice. But remember, the Spirit of God is an everlasting beacon, guiding us away from the fog of subterfuge and into the realms of eternal wisdom and divine understanding. God is the perpetual architect of our lives, building bridges over tumultuous seas and leading us through labyrinthine journeys. It is within His divine guidance that we find solace, understanding the transience of human deceit and the eternity of divine truth. The acts of Sanballat and Tobiah are reminders that malicious intentions often cloak themselves in robes of feigned alliance and counterfeit unity. Consider this: Many times, your path will cross with individuals veiled in beguiling charm, their words resembling the sweet nectar of companionship. They may seem like lanterns illuminating your journey. Discernment, the divine gift, will unveil the concealed intentions, revealing the true forms behind the masks of charm and eloquence. Trust in God's divine insight to guide your spirit in recognizing genuine devotion from concealed deception. Nehemiah's steadfastness in the face of concealed animosity exemplifies the indomitable spirit embedded within those who align their paths with God's divine plan. Embrace the truth that God's unfaltering love is the fortress protecting your soul from the encroaching storms of malevolent intents. Strengthen your resolve to journey through life with God's wisdom, acknowledging that His divine protection is the sanctuary safeguarding your soul from the unseen ambush of malevolence. Everything in existence is destined to contribute as much as it reaps. The earth itself, nourished by the heavens, reciprocates by yielding fruits, nourishing us in return and providing seeds to the sower. Every element in this earthly realm, crafted by God, is intended for mutual exchange. Any entity or circumstance that solely consumes is of demonic origins. Even God is generous, showcasing His boundless love by giving to the world, as illustrated in John chapter 3 verse 16. If a situation or entity incessantly drains you, it assuredly doesn't align with God's intentions. The enemy may send those who drain your time, energy, finances, and your companions, offering nothing in return, leaving you feeling depleted. I've been through periods of frustration, distress, and despondency, feeling the urge to abandon my purpose, experiencing physical and emotional exhaustion due to the relentless endeavor to shepherd through disasters. Your role might differ, but the essence remains. You may encounter draining acquaintances, business associates, or even family members that leave you constantly feeling exhausted, emotionally perturbed, angry, and discouraged. Post-interactions, you may feel a significant decline in your spirits, experiencing a sense of inability to persist. These entities might not be physically harming you, but they are undoubtedly inflicting spiritual damage. Establishing boundaries is imperative to protect your serenity, aspirations, and happiness. Do not allow them to disrupt your inner peace, deplete your enthusiasm, and tarnish your vision. We each have a journey to traverse, and if we allow these entities to drain us, we will have nothing left to offer to those God has genuinely assigned to us. When God revealed this to me, it brought liberation. He showed me that the distractions caused by these draining entities left me with nothing to offer to the genuine seekers of His word. He has conveyed that when you are occupied with the trivial, you have no energy left for the significant. Individuals who may cross your path may never regard you with deference. They may never conform to your wishes or acknowledge your leadership. They may never yield, but will relentlessly extract, consume time, resources, and everything available. He guided, emphasizing the necessity to discern those who are your divine assignment and those who are not. Do not let compassion lead you to demise prematurely. The Spirit of the Lord is strongly present in this revelation. It is critical to perceive and accept the true nature of those around you. An error in this could lead to one nurturing their own adversary, unknowingly fostering one's own destruction, as evidenced by the story of David and Absalom. David erred, allowing affection and relationships to blind him to the destructive actions of Absalom, leading to turmoil and fragmentation within the kingdom of Israel. Sometimes, unknowingly, we nurture the very forces that aim to annihilate us. Drawing a parallel, there was a film in my childhood called Gremlins. It portrayed a man who, receiving a mysterious, seemingly innocent mogwai as a gift, encountered a unique and mischievous creature. This creature, initially appearing harmless, multiplied and transformed into destructive gremlins, becoming increasingly chaotic and voracious. This story illustrates how, sometimes, we can be oblivious nurturers of our own ruin, feeding the very entities that are on a mission to destroy. Recognizing and acknowledging this can be a step toward ensuring we are not the enablers of our own destruction. He imparted that the pathway to divine enlightenment is treacherous, fraught with the shadows of those who seek to lead astray. The pall of petty concerns often ensnares our thoughts, turning our attention from the divine to the mundane, trapping our spirit in the mire of shallowness. In traversing this life, it is paramount to sharpen your discernment, to filter the transient from the eternal, understanding that many who wander into our journey may not be carriers of light, but harbinger of shadows. The essence of wisdom is not merely in recognizing the potential adversities, but also in discerning the veiled malintentions, those wrapped in semblance of benignity. It is a divine imperative to safeguard our realms, both spiritual and physical, against the clandestine invasions of entities that harbor the venom of annihilation. Just like the mythical sirens, the forces of darkness often sing the sweetest tunes to lure the unsuspecting soul into the abyss of destruction. In ancient texts, we find reflections of such confrontations, where men of virtue fell prey to the disguised malevolence, becoming unwitting accomplices in their spiritual degradation. The essence of true leadership is submerged in the ability to sift the grains of truth from the chaff of falsehood, to navigate the treacherous waters with unclouded vision, ensuring that the vessel of life remains undaunted by the hidden rocks of deception. Reflecting upon the parable of the prodigal son, we discern the anguish of a father, his love ever present, watching his son drown in ephemeral pleasures. It serves as a reminder that benevolence and love, devoid of divine wisdom, can be the shackles that bind us to our eventual doom, transforming us into silent contributors to the orchestra of chaos. We are stewards of our own destiny, keepers of our divine essence, and it is our sacred duty to shield our sanctity from the insidious whispers of the shadows. The Spirit of God whispers within us the truths that illuminate our path, guiding us to perceive the wolves cloaked in the sheep's skin, enabling us to erect barriers against the influx of spiritual contaminants. Similarly, it is in the journey of Jonah that we witness the struggle between divine purpose and earthly desires, between the call of the infinite and the allure of the finite. It's a perpetual reminder that our choices either align us with divine harmony or drag us into the labyrinth of discord, where the shadows dance in deceptive delight. It is imperative to embrace the awakening, to align our spirit with the divine frequencies, allowing the divine light to pierce through the fog of illusion, rendering us immune to the subtle poisons that seek to infiltrate our being. Our awareness is the beacon that dispels the shadows, our divine connection, the anchor that holds us firm amidst the tempests of deceit. Let us beseech God to fortify our spirit, to sharpen our discernment, to guide our steps away from the edges of the precipice, ensuring that we remain vigilant guardians of our divine purpose, warding off the clandestine invaders and ascending to the pinnacles of spiritual enlightenment. In aligning with the eternal, let our souls resonate with the harmonies of the heavens, becoming conduits of divine wisdom and bearers of celestial light. We sometimes encounter individuals or situations that seem to be a perpetual drain on our peace, our sanity, and our overall well-being. It's as if they constantly draw from our reservoirs of time, energy, and affection. But it is crucial to remember that the strength to overcome such draining encounters emanates from our trust and faith in God. It is essential to assert boundaries, to pronounce a firm no to anything that seeks to extract our peace, and to surrender our battles to Him, acknowledging that Jesus has already paid the ultimate price for us. He who breathes life into us, Jesus Christ, is anticipated to return soon. This anticipation is illuminated by the signs outlined in the Bible, signs of conflict, famines, and natural disturbances. However, God has enveloped us with his promises of unending companionship, reminding us that these are but the initial phases of transformation, and urging us to remain steadfast in our faith, unswayed by the unsettling occurrences around us. The comforting presence of the Holy Spirit bestowed upon us by God is a perpetual source of light, especially amidst prevailing darkness. In this era, marked as it is by multifarious trials, the light of God shines ever so brightly, leading to unprecedented revivals and the emergence of salvation in various corners of the world. With the world visibly immersed in the signs of the end times, it is paramount for us to fortify our faith and prepare our spirits. It is disheartening to witness individuals diverting from the church and embracing alternate faiths, but it is crucial to remember that change and blessings flow from Jesus Christ alone. The topic at hand revolves around the concept of divine rest, a profound spiritual state wherein one abides in the protective shadow of God, allowing him to take command of our struggles. This divine rest is often misunderstood, but it essentially involves reclining at the feet of God, waiting in tranquility for his intervention, letting him navigate our journey. This realm of divine rest is God's heavenly antidote. It is a sacred sanctuary, a place where we are encased under his protective embrace, allowing him to be the warrior in our battles. This state of rest is not about inaction, but it's about profound trust. It's about surrendering our struggles, our battles to him, and patiently waiting in his presence, allowing his will to unfold in our lives. God's unceasing blessings and miracles are evident all around us. The enduring faith we have in him enables us to witness the abundance he showers upon us, the unexpected joys that lighten our days, and the unbounded love that he envelops us in. Life, with all its nuances, is a beautiful journey embroidered with divine blessings and miraculous events, all pointing to his unending love and grace. In times of turmoil, in times of uncertainty, let us take refuge in his divine rest, under the shadow of his wings, letting him be our shield and guide. Let us remember that God is the harbinger of unceasing love, of boundless blessings. Let us keep our faith unwavering, our spirits unbroken, knowing that in his time he makes all things beautiful. Let us embrace the power of faith, the beauty of life's journey, the blessings and abundance from God, and look forward to the miraculous wonders he will unfold in our lives. It is through acknowledging and embracing his divine process, his divine timing, that we will truly experience peace, joy, and fulfillment. This journey of life, marked by divine interludes and blessed intersections, is a testament to his unfailing love and the abundance of blessings he has in store for us. So let us trust in his divine plan, look forward to the positive occurrences and the unexpected joys he will bring into our lives, and continue to have faith in his enduring love and boundless miracles. Trust in him and witness how the power of faith transforms lives, bringing forth abundance, peace, and joy. Keep faith, for his love is eternal and his blessings are infinite. If you believe in the Lord, please like the video and leave a resounding amen in the comments. Click the link in the description to discover a limited-time special offer on a life-altering technique designed to help you manifest God's blessings.